Alright, Chrome numbers, welcome back. I'm Old Bald Guy, aka LBG, and it's time for week 48 summary, and it has happened. Ladies and gentlemen, the event, all the requirements are done. We started accumulating shards, we finished it on Saturday, and it's time to celebrate with some exciting reviews, lessons learned, a few other things, and starting the event. So let's take a quick look at the roster. Oops. As you can see here, I did level up quite a few guys. I've started working on the plan for post Kylo Ren. And so I set up some farms. I'll show you that in a second. But as you can see here, we did gain a pretty solid 43,000 in tunes, almost nothing in ships. Total of 46,000 in total GP. And we are 2-0 in GAC right now, hoping to move to 3-0 and bring us to a 5-4 finish for the season. But most likely, considering we're facing a almost 6 mil GP account, we're going to finish at 2-1, and which is still a solid 4-5, considering we are at that valley point that I had predicted when we started this. That the hard farming has kind of slowed us down and caused us some problems in our matchups. So let's first take a look at where we're heading. So there was a conversation last week. The consensus, which I agree with, is that we move towards Executor and we move towards uh, Jedi Master Kenobi as our next unlock. So we're going to go Executor first, some meta teams on the side, kind of fill in some spots that we skipped over while we're farming up people for our farming and relicking people for Executor. So if I take a look here at what are we missing or what are we going to do over the next few months, we need Cara Dune and Keel, as well as IG-11 still for our legendary event for Beskar Mando, who's required to pilot Razor Crest, as you know. So that's what's remaining in that one. That should be fairly easy. I have only started the dark side farms, but I went ahead and planned everything out. On the ship side, I actually have 4 farms, trying to finish off B1 and Nest because they're great, and B1 fits into our Grievous Droid squad that we'll be using quite a bit. And then Shack is going to fit into our eventual gas farm and is also a very good character overall. Fits into the Padme squad in the meantime as a Galactic Republic. Pyad is one of the requirements for Executor, and Eighth Brother is not actually the farm. We are actually farming the IG-2000 off of his node, which is probably our longest barrier to success is IG-2000 here, because he is, as you can see, 13 out of 25, so he's got a longer way to go. But unlocking that will finish off Falcon as well, so it kind of fits right into where we're going with CLS. And in addition to that, Dengar is a shop farm and one of the requirements for Executor. And then Log Ray, Chirpa, Pablo, and Wicket are there for C3PO. 2 Cantina farms, which is fine. We don't have anybody else in Cantina. We don't have any huge requirements for relics right now because we have a lot of farming to do. So that's a good use of some Cantina energy. Logray is a shop buy, and then Wicket is a hard node farm, which is probably our longest one, but he's already 51 out of 65, so he's a good portion of the way there. And so that's going to be our farms over the next probably 6 months or so total. What we'll do, most likely we will split dark side farms now, and then we'll focus on that until we get Kylo Ren, and then we'll start working on some light side stuff. So that's our plan with that, and that'll let us finish the CLS squad. I'm also going to throw in the Chupio farm, the bounty hunters going up, which are required for as you can see over here, I've marked a lot of people to do gear on. Bounty Hunters going up will give us a Chewbacca to finish off that squad. We'll farm Chupio as well in the meantime, and then that'll give us a really solid Bounty Hunter squad Plus, it'll give us the Falcon to go into wherever he goes into, and then Pyatt. And I also started farming a couple of the troopers to go with Pyatt and Stark, because why not? I'll also have to get Veers out of there too. But I figure if I'm going to have to get Pyatt to Relic 8, I might as well get a decent trooper squad out of it and get that set up as well while I'm doing that. So that'll give us a trooper squad, that'll give us another bounty hunter squad, it'll give us the Beskar Mando squad, and it will also finish off our CLS squad. Shakti will improve our Padme squad, and then we'll go from there into Jedi Master Kenobi. And Kenobi has some pretty steep requirements, but they're all things that we can do. The biggest challenge for Kenobi and for Executor is Relic 8s, which are going to take us about 5,000 crystals per Relic 8 to finish off, plus all the other farming that goes into it. But we already have Kenobi unlocked. We have to get Negotiator to 6 stars as well, which is we're probably 8 to 9 months away on. But we're working on that since we have finished Malevolence. We'll have to get Mace and Aayla and Bo-Katan farmed up. We already have Qui-Gon Jinn, Magna Guard. Watt is about 6-7 months away as well. We already have Grievous. We already have Cad Bane. We already have Jango. We have Shaq coming along out there. We already have Grandmaster Yoda, and we can get Cody. So there's most of these things are already finished. It's just a matter of finishing off the rest of them and the time investment to relic these people up. As you can see, there's a Relic 8 Kenobi there and a Relic 8 Grandmaster Yoda. So we might want to deviate and pick up JKR as well if we're going to be getting a Relic 8 Yoda in there, as well as a Relic 8 Kenobi. So we'll see how that goes, but it's still probably a year plus maybe away. I think a year. I think in a year I can get Kenobi and Executor done. That's my hope. Which is not bad. 2 years into the account, we'll have 2 GLs and Executor, and be around 4 mil GP. I think that's a pretty solid setup at that point. 2 GLs and Executor should be very solid and have us well into Erodium at that point. All right, so today's highlight is the event for Supreme Leader Kylo Ren. So I have not run this yet, as you can see. And so we got KRU lead, which is required. The 4 people I've chosen to bring is Hux, Sith Trooper, First Order Stormtrooper, and First Order Executor. And I've done all I can do for their mods. I've done all I can do for their gear setup and their equipment. So let's see how this goes. Alright, so we're going to start with Finn. Mass Assist. Not bad. Go ahead and pop the blast. And take that guy out. Nice. Over to Poe. Not bad, not bad. All right. Yeah. All right, this is going fairly well, actually. Let's go ahead and pass that turn meter over to... I guess we're going to go here. Nice. Let's go for Jedi Training Ray here. We got rid of 2 guys pretty quickly, but it's going slow and... Alright, that's fine. Oh, that sucked. I hate that so much. Alright, a little more assist love. Let's go ahead and pop the AoE there. And coming in hot on Rey. She's so hard to kill. So hard. Let's go ahead and go over here. Let's get rid of some of those. All right, get in there. That was a good hit. Nice, 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 nice. Nice. All right, let's finish it off with BB-8. That Sith Trooper assist is so helpful on these guys that have the avoidance. All right. Get in there. All right, that stun is kind of huge. Let's go ahead and clear that off of there. And the rest of those things as well. Get in hot and heavy on BB-8. Come on, get him off. Get him down. That should do it. Done. Very nice, guys. Very nice. So we have to do that 7 more times. I'm not going to make you guys sit through 7 more times of that excitement. But I will take a peek ahead. Round 2 is very similar. So I'm going to work on this. And then I think we probably have 2 weeks of farm meters. So I'll probably put out a special mid-week episode, probably during the GAC break on Wednesday or Thursday. And we'll do our first run at the 2nd and 3rd levels, and I'm going to keep farming this one until then. So, till next time, OBG out.